Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're going to do a 2v2 replay analysis for today. We got ourselves Evil Doer 3rd, and this is Champ 1. So let's jump into it and see how we can help him out. So hopefully you've been watching my Road to Grand Champ series, specifically these recent episodes because I'm in Champ, so I think watching those a few times would actually get you to understand how to play through Champ. This was a good shot on your teammate. Alright, good. Good awareness that you're beat. Okay, so rather than trying to skim the ball really hard, this would be bad because he's already far back enough to where he can just turn around and just save the ball. You should be trying to catch this ball by allowing it to touch where either the window, the front windshield, or the hood of the car comes in contact with the ball, so it'll push it up slightly, and then you can go for an air dribble. You have more control over it that way, rather than what you did here, which is letting go of possession. And specifically in a position where you're passing it to blue team's second man, PC guy, so you don't want that. When you're in Champ, just focus on having as much possession time as you can, because a lot of Champ players will just throw the ball away, and each time they do that, they're just inviting you to gain possession and score on them. Good block. Nice. Don't need to flip there. I think you're giving up too much ground here. There's no reason for you to rotate away. Like, nothing's really happening yet. You know what I mean? Just stay up. You have plenty of boost, right? So just do what you're doing here, and then turn back around with this boost, and then you can just fall back now, and then turn, go up this wall here, hit this ball. Where are you now? You're right here. So you'd be a little faster to this play. Okay, so the reason why this play didn't work was because you let go of possession, right? You hit the ball too hard. That was bad. You could either stop moving so the ball will hit lightly, or you hit the ball more towards the corner. So this provides him to challenge you, because now the ball is moving quite fast, and you can't catch up to it in time, so you get a bad 50. And of course, it's on the wall too, so not only is the ball being with well, the ball either way can't move this way off the 50, right? So the wall either way is going to push it towards middle, and that's what you don't want, right? Because second man on the blue team would be able to get it, and this is exactly what happens. And he gets a really good shot. Nice double tap for them. So you got to hit the ball a little softer, or you got to hit it towards the ground. You should start realizing after this replay, or even in my Road to Grand Champ videos and in the Champ ranks, that it's a lot of the errors that Champ players are making is just they keep throwing away possession, and they get these heavy touches that allows the opponents to just reach the ball. I mean, you don't really need to turn after this because you're kind of awkward, you know? Let's face it, they're coming in really hot, and you can probably, when you're driving this way, you should look backwards to see what's going on. So if you looked backwards, you'd see that PC is going for a big boost, so he's going to be coming in hot after he gets the boost, and it bounces off the wall. So now it's going in their direction, and remember that he's coming in hot. That's why he's able to beat you off the ball, because you have to turn, right? When you turn, you're slower. So you have to recognize that small thing and just wait on backboard, right? And you can jump up and hit the ball way over his head and possibly into net. is why you guys are in such an awkward position. I still think you could hold on to this. What I mean is, hold on to it in terms of just single jump into this ball and go for an air dribble. Like right here. Just single jump like what you did before, or not even. Just follow the ball as it falls down, right? Because the ball is actually moving towards the wall again, so you'll be able to contact it. See how it's moving towards the wall ever so slightly? If you just follow it like this, off the wall, you'd be able to keep possession of it a little longer, because this just gives them possession, right? They're already back enough to guard a boomer from you, right? See, he's far away enough, so this doesn't really do anything. It just gives them possession, and now your teammate's in a 2v1. And that's why he gets scored on, because it's just unfortunate. I mean, is it possible your teammate can block this? Yeah, definitely. Considering that the blue guy didn't go for a bump. He over-rotated his car. Yeah, look, see, he rotated so much. Now he's pointing towards the middle of the field rather than pointing this way. Oh, my friend's calling. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, he's pointing too much to the center of the field, so he had a terrible jump. But either way, though, we can all agree that this is kind of just this play here is what set up your teammate for a disaster. Because you leave him behind, right? Now you're overextended, and look, and now it's a 2v1. He can even pass to him, and it could be a goal as well. Because he's not the guy with the stars in his name or the asterisks is definitely not covering a pass opportunity. If he gets a good, decent pass, he's just gonna slam this into the net. So, in general, if your teammate is in a 2v1, it's mostly your fault. There's something you could have done that, you know, doesn't put him in such a situation. Good try. I liked how you didn't jump immediately. You waited a second because you had no boost. Okay, this isn't... Okay, you can try to control this. Like, hitting this ball in general is fine, but what you did was wrong. You should try to hit this ball up, so you need to be a little bit lower on the ball. So you push the ball up, and you're moving this way at the same time. So the ball will be floating over here, and then you land on the wall, and then you can jump up after it again off the wall, and then go for an air dribble or a power shot. That's ideally what you want, because this, again, you're throwing possession. See, it'll just bounce right back into the middle. Now it's their ball again. It's good that you got a 50, but just in general, you're risking losing possession. Okay, man, I see you. I see you with those flip resets. Not bad. Okay, this is what you don't want. You don't want to be under the ball like this. This is awkward as shit. It's good that they didn't attack you like that. Ideally, you should be rotating wide. So instead of being under the ball, you should already be over here. Rotate around your teammate. And now you're where you're at right now. But it's easier on yourself, because look, this is terribly awkward. Like, even this is awkward for me. Like, if I was in your shoes, I would be panicking right now. If I did this, because I flipped, right? You can't even turn or react anymore. And look how awkward this is. There's no guarantee that you can read this ball off the wall like that. So, it's just stupid awkward. Good positioning on you. What a shot. Yeah, this is good positioning for a pass. What? Your teammate just goated effing shot. What the heck? If people can consistently hit a shot like that, that is a broken shot. Because it looks like he messed up. Because he essentially did. That was definitely not on purpose. That was lucky. Oh, man. Looks like you left a marker on the next shot. Maybe you hit a dope clip or something. Okay, this is bad because you're throwing away possession. Again, you're throwing away possession. Stop throwing away possession. You have space. But you gotta use it. Look at the opponents. This is what I teach in my Road to Grand Champ series. Look, Lucky's not even going after it. And in fact, he's not even close. Of course, he is definitely not going to challenge this because look how open this is, right? He's going to try to run back as quickly as he can to cover the field. If he tried to dodge, if he tried to turn in now, it's too obvious. Then you could hit the ball around him. So he's going to try and cover as much as he can. So, knowing that, you keep the ball close to you. And when you keep the ball close to you, right? So you dribble it, you dribble, you dribble, you dribble, you dribble, you dribble, and then you can flick it over him here rather than he hits it, and then you can score it. See, it's just a tiny difference in how you decide what to do. Makes or breaks your game. Champ players are missing out on their game sense. They keep deciding to throw the ball away, and they're not understanding the importance of you know, what to do and what not to do in certain situations. And they don't look at the cars, the enemy cars. Look, again, you're not paying attention to PC. He's not even challenging you, so why are you throwing this ball away? You know? Try to control this. Right? Come out a little wider, and then turn this way. Because again, see? He hits the ball. You gave away possession. Now you're overcommitted. But at least the ball is floating in the air and no one's able to get it. That flip was pointless. Good patience. You're not going to score this. That was pretty close. You jumped so early. I mean, you could score from here, I guess. But if you really wanted to score immediately, you'd have to wait a second and then, like, hit the ball on the right side. So, it was a good try, though. But again, you're throwing away possession by doing a really difficult shot for someone who's champ. Ooh, unfortunate. Oh my, what is what is going on here? You're anti-peaking right now, you're slumping. What's happening? Okay, your teammate is also slumping. Very rough set of events so far. What? No, nobody can touch the ball. What the heck's going on? Oh man, that was close. Alright, good positioning. Wait. Alright, nice. You can get back soon enough. Not that dangerous. Yeah, I'd wait. Okay, now you can go. Nice. You have some space, so use it. Good flick. Bump. Yes. That's what the keyframe is for, because you hit a nice play. Good. Very good. So you had some space, you used it, you took your time. Now that you see that he's challenging, because he has to as first man, you flick it over him, and then you use your brain again, and then you bump him. Perfect. See what the difference is when you actually start playing consciously, and now you're more aware of what they're doing? It's insane. This looks like a Grand Champ gameplay right here. That doesn't look like Champ. Grand Champs do that shit all the time. I'm telling you, man. Use your opponent's positioning to your advantage. Use the space that they give you, and don't throw away possession. Those are literally the 3 things Champ players have to do. And then you'll realize that getting into Grand Champ actually isn't as bad as you think. Because you already have the speed, let's face it. Okay, that was pointless. Again, you're throwing away possession. No one's challenging you. Look, again, nobody's challenging you. Nobody's doing anything. They want you to throw away the ball. You know, so keep it close. So that you can go for a low 50, hit it with the side of your car, which is what I try to do myself. It'll slow down the ball. Who knows? Maybe it'll pop into middle, and your teammate can rush in and just hit the ball in. If I were to say one word about champ players that they're missing compared to grand champs, is that they're inefficient. They sometimes have the right idea of what to do, but sometimes they make the wrong choice in that scenario, or they mess up because they're just not consistent enough. So, you just need to practice getting used to having the ball closer to you. Because when you have the ball closer to you, for the most part, it's impossible for the opponents to score off of you like that. Unless you 50 close to your own net, then they can score. But for the most part, as long as you keep the ball in a relative position to where you can always get more touches with it, then you'll be fine. If you notice pro gameplay, it may look like they throw away possession, but they always get to the ball sooner than their opponents do, and they always go for those crazy clips. Why? Because they always have possession of the ball. Right? They're not always booming it away. They keep the ball close, so they can do stuff like that. They have more options by doing that. So that is it for this video. If anybody in the Champ 1 area has found this helpful and you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.